All right, it is time for another tomato taste test. And I'm so excited with this tomato season. Like literally, this is my best season ever. I'm so excited about it. Today we have some big ones. And what I'm hoping will be some of my favorites of the season. These two beauties here. I think I'm gonna have to save them for last. Yeah, I know you can't see a damn thing. This is Sart Relay. Isn't it gorgeous? Gorgeous. They look like big, like succulent peaches or nectarines or something. Anyway, I don't know why I smelled them, but we're gonna taste them. I have my strawberry bubbly. Okay. It is early in the morning. I'm doing this before I go outside to work. It's the last cool morning of the season until fall. We're gonna be in the upper 90s, heat index of 100 next week. So it was in the 50s this morning. We won't see that again. So I'm gonna get out there and get to work. Anyway, I thought I'd do a tomato taste test first. So let me cleanse my palate and we're gonna get into this. I should not put his little bed right under the tripod. He's gonna be bumping it. Anyway, we'll see. Anyway, so I do have wine to cleanse. I don't care what time it is. It's always wine time. Let's start with this Kazula 179. It's just rotten in front of my eyes. So let's just get it going. This beautiful tomato with that little spot on it. Anyway, let me bring you in closer. All right, first of all, let's weigh Kazula 179. Now I have a lot larger fruits out in the garden. All right, 4.8 ounces. Not bad. You can see there's that rotten spot right there. But it's still a very, very pretty tomato. Very pretty. If I can focus. Oh, I just stuck my finger in the soft spot. Yeah. All right, let's cut into it. Juicy. Very juicy. Oh, wow. That looks yummy. Very yummy. I have not figured out what's going on with that refractometer, sadly. So I don't know when we're going to use it again for a taste test, but we're not using it again today. So, sucks. Anyway, here we go. Kazula 179. That is very bland and watery. And no flavor. Well, I'm sad about that. It's my first Kazula that I'm eating, I think. Maybe it got overripe. There's a little bit. It's almost like a tasteless peach. I think if you had a peach that just had no flavor to it at all, and no sugar to it. There's no acid to it. It's just kind of meh. Well, I'm sad about that. Okay. That's going to be a want-want. Want-want. Well, not much to cleanse, but let me cleanse. Let's do the Streets of Broken Lanterns. Gosh, that's a gorgeous tomato. Gorgeous. You can't see it. It's a gorgeous tomato. All right. Let's weigh it. There we go, 6.5 ounces. Very good. Not pretty. All right, there is the beautiful Streets of Broken Lanterns. Very pretty. And this one is very prolific as well. There's a hair on my hand. I have a bunch more of these out in the garden. Very prolific. All right, here we go. Oh, it cuts really nice. Very firm. Wow. Ooh. That is pretty. Wow. Okay. And I'm getting a very nice aroma. Okay, I have good feeling about this one. Like literally there's an aroma, like wafting, like a very nice tomato aroma. So that's kind of cool. Mmm. Mmm. That's got a nice tang to it. Not intense tang. Pickles. It's not like the Juan Flame tang. It's I will say it's a little vegetable-y. The skin's a little chewy. The flesh has a really nice texture to it. Oh, this is a great slicing tomato for like a sandwich or something, like a BLT or just a tomato sandwich. This, oh, the texture, the firmness, but it's juicy. It's like really firm, but really juicy. I like it. The flavor is good. Not like wow. It's just really good. It's a good tomato. Streets of Broken Lanterns. If you want like a nice red beefsteak type for your burger or your sandwiches, that's really good. I'm getting a little more lemony tang in the skin, which I like. Very good. Kind of want to save seeds from that. I really should save seeds from all of them. Anyway, they're all, you know, even if they don't taste good, they're pretty. I'm growing the prettiest tomatoes this year. I'm gonna have another dip and have another bite. Just not because it's good. Perfect texture. Okay. Next, let's do Wild Fred Dwarf. And I do believe it's ready. It looks ready. It's got a little bit of green on it, but it feels ready. It does. Okay, so let's weigh it. Ooh, 6.4 ounces. It is a chunker. That's a chunker right there. Okay, there it is. Wild Fred Dwarf. I believe this is a Craig LaHoulier. I think it is named after his dad, Wilfred, and somebody got the spelling wrong and put it as Wild Fred. Fun story. All right, let's crack into it. It cuts very nice, very firm like the last one. I do like that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's gonna be meaty. That's gonna be meaty. Oh, so much meat. Breakfast wine is the best. Love it. Okay, here we go. Wild Fred Dwarf. It's actually mealy, which I did not expect because it cuts very firm. The inside is just mush. The seeds are also very, they make themselves known. The seeds are very firm. That was a big mouthful of goo and seeds. There is some flavor in there, but, and the skin is chewy, but I'm not impressed. There's no sweetness to it, and there's not a lot of acid either. It's just kind of one, like the first one, like a watery, just a watery tomato. And it could be that these are the first ones of the season. Maybe when we start getting hotter, I know my tomato plants are going to start shutting down their production of new fruit, but the fruit that's already on the vine, I'm trying to ripen, maybe with the heat, maybe the flavors will intensify. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not impressed with that. I mean, it would still be fine cut up into a salad or put on a hamburger, because you're gonna have cheese and, you know, mayonnaise. If you're like me, I love mayonnaise. I love mayonnaise. I just love mayonnaise. I'll eat it out of the jar. I love mayonnaise. Anyway. Let's do Derkline Doctor, or what I hope is Derkline Doctor. I think it is. But it's just a, I think it's supposed to be a darker red, like a chocolate cherry. Anyway, I don't see anything else in here. I think these are all my long keepers. Yeah. This has to be my Derkline Doctor. Okay. Whatever it is, we're going to try it. I want it to be the best thing I ever had, and I am not 100% sure what it is. I have 1.7 ounces. It's a very pretty red tomato. Orange red. Juicy. Ooh, lots of seeds. Lots of seeds. Look at that. Okay. Okay. All right. This is Derkline Doctor. So much water and juice. So many seeds. The flavor's nice. Classic tomato, a little watery, a little bit of tang. Not overwhelming flavor, but pleasant flavor. Good pleasant flavor. There's just so much moisture inside that tomato. Wow. Now, if you were juicing, like making a tomato juice, like making your own V8 juice, you need some of these. My gosh, that's holding a lot of moisture. But it's not very sweet, and it's not very acid. Like, it is like straight down the middle of the road, tasty tomato. Yeah. I'm just gonna eat this whole thing. You would not believe the amount of water that fills your mouth. The amount of liquid when you eat this. Probably the juiciest tomato I've ever had. Okay. Apologize. I just gotta finish it. There was just so much of it. That was the smallest tomato to make me feel so full. Okay, well, nothing to put on the plate. Very good. Let's do banana noir. I'm so excited. Oh, Lauren. That beauty. Can't see a damn thing. Look at that beauty though. Beautiful. It's coming closer. First of all, let's weigh her. There's a glare. It is 1.8 ounces. 1.8. There she is. It's a green when ripe, but there is, you can see some red on there. Beautiful tomato. Oh, it cuts beautifully. Oh my gosh, look at all that juice in there. Wow. Look how pretty. That's gorgeous. See that red from the skin? Just beautiful. Just beautiful and so juicy. Wow. I'm excited. Cleanse really good. And the reason I do the wine second and not the bubbly, the wine, It just does something to the flavors that I'm tasting in the tomato. It adds something to the flavors of the tomato that I can't explain, but it helps me taste the nuances in the tomato better. I have noticed that if I don't cleanse and I'm just eating pieces of tomato, they all kind of taste the same. Some of them maybe have a little more intense flavors than others, but they pretty much taste the same. If I have some red wine and I've coated my mouth with red wine before I taste the tomato, all these other flavors come out in the tomato. I don't know how else to explain it, but I recommend you try a wine of some sort, even apple cider vinegar. If you're not a drinker, get something in your mouth, an acid, a very dry taste. You don't want something sweet. You want something very dry and the opposite of sweet in your mouth, and it just brings out flavors in the tomato, in my experience. Anyway, all right, so this is Mr. and Mrs. Tomato Head's Bananas Noir. Finally, here we go. That's nice. That's nice. That is, well, it's so juicy, it's melting in my mouth for one. It's a little more vegetable-y. I thought it would be a little more tart, tangy. Very high water content. Very juicy. Skin is not too tough. I can hear it chewing, but it doesn't feel tough in my mouth. I thought it would be sweeter. It's vegetable-y. It's very pleasant. It's very watery. It's like it's melting in my mouth as if I had like a scoop of ice cream. Just as soon as it hits my tongue, it just starts to disintegrate in my mouth. In a good way. It's not mealy. Well, that is different. I didn't expect that. I think I expected something more like a Joan Flame that was real acidic and tart and lemony and sweet. But I like it. Very pleasant flavor. There's like a fruity undertone. It's vegetable-y, but there is like a fruity undertone. Well, I like this one. Not going to say it's my favorite. I'm going to be honest. But I do like it a lot. But I have picked some more since then. And like I said, we're going to heat up. And maybe the heat will concentrate the flavors a little bit. I could dehydrate some too. I am going to dehydrate some of my long keepers to see if the flavors intensify. But yeah, this is another one where I'm going to finish it. And I'm going to be so full. It's so heavy with moisture. Very good. Very good. Whew. All right. We are down to the last two new ones and then one redo, the roast burn. And I don't remember what I thought of the last roast to burn. I think it was tasteless. Was it tasteless? Is that why I wanted to try it again? I don't know. But let's do it right now because there was a reason why I wanted to try it again. This is a bigger one. And I know they get bigger than this. Mine are small, but this is bigger than the last one I did. It's just your rosy red tomato. It's got some pink undertones. It's like a dark pink red. Oh, pardon me. All right. .6. Wow. She's not as big as she looks. Okay, 3.6 ounces. So you can see it's kind of a dark orangey pink. Rose to burn. Oh, the texture on these is so nice to cut into. Just firm, juicy. Very nice. Very nice. We have had a lot of rain lately. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Wow, I'm getting a nice aroma from this one as well. Very strong tomato aroma. Okay. Rose to burn. I didn't cleanse. Jimmy Christmas. Love red wine. Love it. Here we go. Oh, juicy. Oh, that is different from all the other ones today. I don't know how to tell you what that is. A little bit of umami, maybe. Very savory. Almost salty. I like that. Okay, this is way better. It's on the verge of being mealy, but it's so juicy. Oh my gosh. Even after I've swallowed, I've got a very savory, salty tang on my tongue. Okay, I'm not mad at this at all. It's one of the better ones I've had today. So watery. Nice acidity to this one. Acidity, salty, umami, a little bit of tang. Okay. Well, this roast to burn is definitely, I'm assuming, better than the last one. I'm enjoying that. Okay. I'm gonna save the rest. Very good. Next is Marado on to Lucia. Beautiful. Kind of a green when ripe with the red around it. Reminds me a lot of the Bananas Noir, actually. Very similar. Very similar. Yep. 3.5 ounces. Okay. So we have kind of a rosy bottom, but it's mostly green. Looks like we have some cracking. We have some little dimples in there, but yep, maybe some soft spots. So it is definitely ripe. Let's see what she looks like on the inside. Ooh, pretty. So we have some have a little bit of reddish pink interior. There we go. Little reddish pink on the interior. Yeah, I'm getting a nice aroma. It's juicy, but doesn't seem to be as watery as the last. Lots of pockets of seeds and goo. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty. Definitely a pretty one. Marado on to Lucia. Sweet. Tangy. A little watery mealy. And the sweet and the tangy is not like in your face. It's not intense. It's the lightest of light sweet. It's almost like the LaCroix of sweet and tangy. I'm just getting a hint of it. Not intense. Very pleasant. That's good. The seeds, very seedy. Very seedy. It's good, but it's not a wow. You know what I mean? Like, it's not knocking my socks off, but it's good. I don't know what I'm expecting. I'm expecting to bite into a tomato and for it to taste like a lemon head or something. I don't know what I'm expecting. I guess for a tomato, it's really good. But I know last year I had tomatoes that just made my mouth sing. Maybe that's what I'm looking for again. I have to go back and watch those and see which ones they were. I know that CC McGee. Is it CC McGee? It's one of the dwarf tomatoes. Oh my god, that was so good. Alright. It was a good tomato. It was a good tomato. Okay. Last. After I chew this up. Okay, so last we're gonna do one of these Sart Relays, and I'm not sure which one to cut into. I think we're gonna do the biggest. Let's weigh them, see which one's the biggest, and that's the one we're gonna taste. All right, this one, 11.6 ounces. Oh man, I want a 1 pound tomato. I do. 10.5 ounces. 10.5. Okay. Just want to make sure it's reading right. That bowl of tomatoes is 2 pounds, 2.8 ounces. Okay. So I still don't have a 1 pound tomato, although this feels like a pound. It really does, but it's not. But anyway, 11.5. This is the biggest one. Let's crack into it. Look at this gorgeous tomato. All the colors, all the striping, all the purple and yellow. It's just beautiful. Oh, I can't wait to see inside. Wow. If that isn't just lemon perfection. Lemon perfection. Wow. Oh my gosh, how pretty. It's like cutting into a piece of pineapple. Wow. Not too juicy, like beautifully firm. Oh, I can't wait. Please don't suck. Please don't suck. Please. Okay. I've been waiting for this. Waiting for this. Sart Relay. Here we go. That's like a piece of fruit. That's sweet. There are some pineapple undertones. Like literally, if you picked a pineapple from the store, cut it open, cut it up, and it wasn't quite sweet yet, you're like, oh, I picked one that wasn't like at the peak tangy pineapple juicy. It was just kind of blah, or maybe canned pineapple, and you get some of those pieces that just, they really don't have any flavor. That's this. So for a tomato, that's actually a lot of pineapple flavor. Okay, I got more goo and seeds. I got it on my nose. The texture's good. It's firm. It's on the verge of being mealy, but it's not there yet. It's on the verge. I'm tasting pineapple. Wow. Okay, that's good. Juicy. Juicy. I don't taste any acidity. Not really. There's some tangy, watery, sweet, mildly sweet, very fruity. Pineapple fruit. Wow. Wow. Is it blowing me away? No. It's really good. I think other people would really like this. They would be like, wow, that's really unusual for a tomato. That was nice. I got a nice bit of tang in that goo pocket. I can't say this would be good on a sandwich because it doesn't have the salty, acid, tang, like the whole package that I would want on a sandwich. But it would be good in a salad, and it would be just good for fresh eating. Now the size and thickness and everything would be good to slab on a sandwich or on a burger. But for me, the flavor, I don't think would go with that. That's just me. Anyway, this is good. Trying to decide if it's my favorite of the day. Try some more of this Marado onto Lucia. See, that's so different. So different. I like the Marado onto Lucia less after having this in my mouth. This totally changed the flavor. Yeah. Oh, that's weird. Trust in the streets of broken lanterns. Streets of broken lanterns. Man, that texture is just perfect. But it lacks some flavor. So I'd say probably this Sart Relay is the most flavorful of today. Let me try Rose to Burn. Rose to Burn wins. Rose to Burn. Man, that's good. That's good. And then Sart Relay. And then Streets of Broken Lanterns. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Very confusing taste test. I'm confused. Oh, wow. Anyway. Okay, well. Daylight's wasting. Last cool day of the season. I'm going to get outside and get to work on some things. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.